Hey, it's me, Marquez World, all things professional wrestling my life. Baby, WWE is trying to play us like a fool. WWE is trying to play us like a fool. Let's talk about it. What I want to talk about is Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. They already won us the WWE Universe, I guess, to have memory loss on what happened and what occurred with Jimmy and Jey Uso. I mean, we already have damn WWE. I thought you guys were going to drag this on a little bit. Don't know what the rush seems to be. I mean, Jimmy Uso just showed up, and you guys already have him on Raw trying to reconnect or trying to unify or trying to bring back the Usos as one again. I get the long term storytelling. I get we want to tease it, but damn, it hasn't even been what, this is the second week back, and you guys already have Jimmy Uso already on Raw trying to reconnect with Jay. I thought maybe he was gonna go through Sami Zayn first, like dog, I'm gonna talk to him. And what you did to him was messed up, bro. I'm gonna give it to you, but I'll talk to Jay and get some sense. I thought that's the route we were going, and maybe even get Sammy involved. I mean, Jay may only say I may only get involved if my other bro's involved, which is Sammy, and then Sammy gets involved. But I am very shocked, WWE, that you guys did not try to drag this on. I am very shocked that you guys are already doing it the following week, where Jimmy Uso is already talking to Jey Uso. I'm very shocked. Jey Uso and his reaction was as expected. We would expect him to be a little upset, basically due to what occurred. I mean, he did cheat him out. Excuse me. He did cheat him out of two championships. Let's be real. He did cheat him out of two championships at this point. I know now he's the Intercontinental Champion, but you can't forget that he did cheat him out of two championship runs. If he would have won, what else do I have to say? Jimmy Uso, he is trying to bring back the original Bloodline. It is very clear that he is trying to bring back the original Bloodline. Are we here for it? Are we here for it? We already know this is going to be Bloodline versus Bloodline at Survivor Series. I guess we don't really need The Rock. We do see that they are rushing this storyline, or they are rushing to get the pieces started. So they are already having Jimmy and Jay talk to each other again. So we already see the pieces already getting started again. But is this something that we really want to see? Do we want to see Bloodline versus Bloodline? Is it enough for us to want more of this? I would say that Jacob Fatu would gain a lot from this. Jacob Fatu would gain a lot from this. Jimmy Uso, I do hope that he does get some solo push from this as well. This really did well with Sami Zayn. This did establish him as a top star. The Bloodline storyline. This did help establish Jey Uso as a top star, but it did not establish Jimmy Uso. We can't say the same for Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso is a superstar that hasn't had his full peak yet. He has had teased of being a top star. I mean, Total Divas, when they were at its prime, Jimmy Uso was pushed a lot due to Naomi. We do know Naomi was part of that show. We do know when it was on E, it was on Pop TV. E, what, Culture TV? Pop TV, isn't that their slogan? And so we do know that when they were on Total Divas, that Jimmy Uso was getting a small push. People were familiar with him. He started becoming more popular, but he never had that huge peak. So I'm hoping with this Bloodline storyline, it is going to get him there. Maybe he's going to get the band back together, and that is going to be his big part of the story. I mean, him betraying Roman Reigns was a huge moment. Remember that when he super kicked him for beating up Jey Uso. So we can always go back and show that Jimmy Uso was always the older brother that was born a couple minutes or a couple seconds apart. but he always was that older brother that would look out for his younger one. So we can always reference him betraying Roman Reigns, basically for his little brother, well, his twin Jey Uso. We shall see what happens. I kind of did not want Jey Uso to get involved in this so soon. Remember, I wanted him to focus on his Intercontinental Championship reign. So I do love the Usos, so I'm kind of glad to see them interacting, but kind of like, okay, can he please have his time to shine without his brother being involved? No hate to Jimmy Uso, and I do like Jimmy Uso the most out of the two, but I also love Jay. But I want Jay to have his own moment as well. But they are planting the seeds. They are planting the seeds. Oh, I'm so hungry, Lord. I am cooking in the background though. Haven't ate yet. We shall see if what you call it. Roman Reigns shows up on Raw. We the brand split. I used to bitch and complain about this shit all the time. At this point, I'm so used to this shit. I mean, I know this excuse is Crown Jewel. We are having brand versus brand. That's the excuse they're going with why they're not following the brand split. They used to do that at Survivor Series when it was Raw versus SmackDown. So I'll give you that. But what does Jimmy Uso have? He has no reason for even being on Raw if he's on SmackDown. He doesn't even have a belt. It would make sense if he was the United States champion, and isn't that who's fighting the Intercontinental champion, the United States champion? That would make more sense. Isn't I'm not sure if that's what's happening. The mid card title holders are facing each other. The mid title U.S. Intercontinental Championship, I would think they are facing each other, but that's kind of what it is. Let's be real. Let's be real. The Intercontinental Championship and the U.S. Championship are the mid card titles for each brand. So I would think that the mid carders would face each other. But yeah, again, this doesn't make sense with Jimmy Uso. I'm sorry, I'm hungry, so I'm just really excited to eat my food. But this doesn't really make sense with Jimmy Uso being involved on Raw. If he's on SmackDown, again, he doesn't even have a title, so there would be no excuse for him even showing up due to him trying to send a message to his opponent. Well, he has no opponent because he's not a title holder. So, and of course, they just forget the brand split, but we shall see what this interaction is going to lead to. Is Roman Reigns going to say something? Is Roman Reigns going to be mad? Because he did state that he did not want Yeet involved. So is he going to get mad? We shall see where this goes with Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso. Is it going to be trouble in paradise? Is he going to be upset? Um, Again, he doesn't seem like someone that doesn't like to be disobeyed. I do know that right now we have to acknowledge that Jimmy Uso is the only one that is acknowledging Roman Reigns as the tribal chief. We no longer have Solo Sokola claiming him to be the tribal chief. We no longer have Jey Uso claiming him to be the tribal chief. I guess we do have Paul Heyman at home who refused to entertain Solo and this new bloodline. I guess he still obeys him as the tribal chief, but we don't see him. But again, the only person in the family right now is Jimmy Uso claiming him as the tribal chief. So that being said, this is his only ally. So I don't think he's going to betray him, but we shall see. Life update, TikTok. It is Monday. I know you guys have to go. It is Monday. Thank you for the support. Please subscribe to the YouTube Markel's World. But I'll see you guys on the next video. It was just an okay day at work. It was just another day at work. Not a good or bad thing. It was just another day. It went fast today. So Monday's over. I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys are well, TikTok. Peace. But anyways, we shall see what happens with Jimmy and Jay. Raw was okay. How are you guys liking YouTube? This is just for you guys at this point. How are you guys liking Raw being 2 hours only? Is this a good pace for you guys? Is this a good pace that Raw is only 2 hours now? Do you like that maybe you can get a little bit more rest? Do you like that you have more to the nights? More now you can play video games or do something else before bed? Do you miss having that extra hour where you liked it? It would help you go to bed if you didn't, if you're someone that can't go to sleep, was that extra hour something that helped you in the background? I know it can affect people in different ways. Some people may like the extra hour because they can't go to bed. They like the extra hour. Some people may work the night shift. So you never know. Not everyone works the same shift as you. So some people may work the night shift and they did like that extra hour while they were at work. So I'm just curious about that. I do kind of like it for like going live. Like if I want to go on Facebook Live or YouTube, I can do it because it's at 10:30 now instead of 11:30. So I may want to do next Monday night. I may want to do a YouTube live review tomorrow. NXT, I'm going live on YouTube, but Monday Night Raw may be next week. I do want to be fair and soon do AEW again or TNA. So TNA may be, you know what? TNA may be next week. Who knows? Who knows? But this is Markel's World. Raw. We did have R-Truth. He did beat The Miz. Hell, I'm about to do a review right now doing this. So let me get off of here because I was about to start talking about other stuff that happened, but I'm like, wait a minute, I could have just went on live if I was gonna do all this shit. So this is Markel's World. All things professional wrestling in my life. Raw was good. I just want to ask, what did you guys think about is this hour, affecting you at all? Can you guys tell? Thank you, YouTube, for the support. Please subscribe if you have not. Please like the video. I post at least 3 times a week, wrestling gossip. This is Markel's World. All things pro wrestling in my life. Life is good right now, YouTube. I hope it's well with you. Take care.